Yes, heroes, my Q's Smash Life TV. Hope everyone's doing well wherever you are across the globe. Welcome. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Today's episode is named Omni-Greatness, HYROX, MMA, and snooker. You decide. Okay, I'm sure you can guess what is coming here. So, Omni-Greatness. Omni coming from omnipresence, meaning everywhere, all of the time, and greatness meaning very good or exceptional at something. Um, in the case of today's video, it's going to be referring to three events that happened over the weekend. Maybe you've seen them, maybe this is news to you. First of all, Friday in China, I believe, the World Snooker Championships, Rocket Ronnie O'Sullivan. This is just incredible with a world record breaking break of 153. So if you know about snooker, just try and get your head around that for a second. I have got a decent understanding of many sports and thought I understood the rules of snooker. But was unaware. I thought that 147 was the maximum possible break, but there's this rare occurrence where it's a free ball, and basically, I think the green becomes a red. There were still enough reds on the table to then pot red, black, red, black, and so on, and all the colours. The maximum possible that Ronnie could have got was 155. I think the last couple of colours missed out, so he ended up with a 153, which is a new record, which is absolutely incredible. Now you might be thinking snooker, that's not very impressive, very physical, but the motor skills, the fine motor skills, the concentration, the calmness under pressure, the pattern recognition of hitting a red, sinking a red, but then setting up the next color and so on and so forth is just wow, like really wow. I mean, I'm not a big snooker fan, but I mean, you can appreciate greatness when you see it. Number two, now there are actually two of these. If you have heard of HYROX, then you don't need it to be explained. But it's essentially it's the new sport of functional fitness racing. Essentially, run a 1 kilometer, and then you've got 8 stations. It's the same order, the exact same order every time, back to back to back. Long story short, is it was the EMEA, the Europe, Middle East, Africa regional championships on Friday and Saturday in London at the London Olympia. Friday night was the men's singles new world record. Hide Versma from Netherlands. So shout out, very, very impressive. It would have actually been pipped by even faster by Tim Venish from Germany, but he got a penalty. I think it was at the burpee broad jumps. So that's all part of the game, though. You've got to be within the correct movement standards and make sure that you don't get any penalties. Absolutely incredible. I think knocked about 30 seconds off the previous world record. So I know there's lots of guys that are coming hard at that record, and who knows, maybe it's going to be broken again in a few weeks in Warsaw, maybe even at the APAC regional down in Brisbane, and then of course there's the World Championships out in Stockholm in Sweden in June. So very exciting. That was Friday night. Saturday night, the men's doubles world record went. That was Tim Venish from Germany and partner Alexander Ronkovic from Austria. So again, incredible. I think that's the fastest HYROX ever, other than relays. That's the fastest ever HYROX on record. It broke 48 minutes for the first time. Absolutely incredible. If you've taken part and competed and done a HYROX, you understand the scale and the magnitude of these times is absolutely ridiculous. If you've not yet done a HYROX, you may be able to appreciate the kind of level of fitness, physically, mentally, emotionally, that it requires to run these kind of times. Absolutely incredible. So those are the second two. And then the third one, well, the fourth one, Saturday night, also in London, there was the UFC, the mixed martial arts, at the O2 Arena. Lerone, the Miracle Murphy from Manchester top team, shout out, against Movsar Evelev. Excuse me if that's the incorrect name. I think Lerone actually in the octagon after the fight. I think I'm not sure what he said, but Movsar Evelev. Sadly, Lerone, it was a decision loss, quite controversial if you saw the fight. Could have gone either way. Maybe a draw was the correct decision, but every setback, it's the classic saying, every setback leads to an even better comeback. So I'm sure Lerone's going to be back, and Evelev goes on for a title shot. Maybe Lerone ends up fighting in a rematch. So excited to see what unfolds there. Shout out Lerone and the boys at Manchester Top Team. And then also, sorry, in the week leading up to that, Lerone got awarded with the KO of the year. Do you understand the scale of this? How many fights? I mean, I don't know for certain, but there must be thousands of fights throughout the year. Say if there's 12 UFCs, 10 fights per USC, all the fight nights, and then obviously globally, all the other organizations to be awarded the KO of the year is massive, massive achievement with the spinning elbow. Absolutely incredible knockout. So the question for today is, what is the most impressive achievement? Is it A, the snooker breaking the highest break ever on record? Is it B, HYROX, the physical, mental fitness, resilience, robustness required to push the body and the mind to this level? Or is it C, mixed martial arts, which is every physical fitness quality and a very, very extreme high level of danger of being seriously injured? So comment below, is it A, snooker, B, HYROX, or C, MMA? I look forward to hearing your comments. And then finally, if you're returning to Smash Life TV, you know that we like to add value, we like to inspire people. So the message today is, what is your greatness? Have you found your greatness? If you have found it, are you sharing it? If you are, well done, keep going. If you've not yet found it, maybe this is your sign to go within, to uncover your greatness and to share it with the world. That, of course, is one of the meanings of life, to find your greatness and to share it with the world. Guys, wherever you are and whatever you're up to, thanks and have a great day. Remember, it's nice to be nice. Smash life. Yeah, man. Peace.